What's up guys, it's Tempo here, and in today's video, we are going to go over everything being added or changed for the Season 2 patch in Marvel Rivals. The devs are absolutely shaking it up with this one, so make sure you stay tuned till the end if you want to hear all the changes. But without further ado, let's get into it. First off, this patch will be releasing on Friday, April 11th. With this, they will be setting all of our ranks back 9 divisions. This means anyone ending in Diamond 1 will be dropping all the way down to Silver 1, which is a pretty substantial drop. Although from what it seems, we won't have to do our placements again, so that's nice in comparison to other games. So what's new? Let's talk about it. Emma Frost is going to be the only new hero added at the start of Season 2. So what do we know about her? Well, she's going to be a new Vanguard that has a shield she can push in front of her, kind of similar to Sigma's from Overwatch it looks like. In the reveal video, we can see her block an Iron Man ult with it, so this could actually be crazy strong blocking ults and stuff. Her primary attack is a beam that does pretty decent damage. She also has the ability where she smashes enemies into the ground and she can punch them and stuff, and she turns all diamond. It even just shows her knocking some enemies off the map, which is absolutely crazy. No doubt this will be strong to give enemies bad positioning while doing tons of damage. She also has another ability where she spawns a little orb, but I'm going to be honest with you, just from the video, I can't really tell what's going on here. I'm going to have to get my hands on her before I can actually decide what's going on here. So I'll just show it to you for now. Let me know in the comments if you know exactly what this ability does, because from the video, I can't really tell. Alright, and then her ultimate ability is an AoE where she does damage and pulls enemies in her direction. And it is shown in the video to throw 3 people off the map. This could be crazy good, although I'm not sure how many fights will happen near ledges, but we'll see. We will also be getting Ultron added in the 2.5 patch this season, which it says on fandom that he's supposed to be a support. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I feel like he should be a DPS or a tank. I don't feel like support really matches Ultron. But who knows? Maybe fandom's wrong. They're adding a new map called Hellfire Gala, and Shibuya and Royal Palace are going to be removed from the rank rotation. Keeping the map pool low allows for better understanding of all the maps. I like 4 maps, gives us variety and simplicity at the same time. Quick play will still have all the maps, just not in competitive. As for the new map, we don't really have much on it yet. There's no reveal video yet, and they didn't go over it in detail in the dev vision. So we just have a few images, so I guess we'll just have to wait till Friday and see. Alright, now for the team up changes. They are taking away Namor's Ice Squid, which pains me to say. But they are also giving him a Gamma Squid with a team up with Hulk, so it's not all that bad. But Hulk is going to be played a lot less than Luna was last season, so I'm not really sure. I mean, I don't know. I have mixed feelings on this one. Namor is one of my favorite DPS to play, and this will probably bring him down a notch. But for balancing reasons, I guess I can understand this one, although I'm not happy with it. I don't think I'll ever be happy. The next team up change, and this is another one of my favorites. They're really coming at me with this one. Magneto and Witch team up is no more, and it's replaced with a Strange Witch combo, allowing Scarlet Witch to shoot projectiles from portals. This one was really cool when they showed it, and I'm excited to see how this one takes effect. I think it'll make Scarlet Witch pretty powerful. Winter Soldier was removed from the team up, giving him infinite ammo, so now it's only Punisher who benefits from Rocket's Beacon. Doctor Strange also got removed from the team up with Hulk and has been replaced with Namor. As I previously mentioned, he gets his extra squid. Iron Man's still in that one as well. And last but not least, the Cap, Storm, and Thor team up has been removed completely. Alright, I think that's it for all the team ups. Now let's move on to the buffs, nerfs, and changes. But if we go over all of them, we will be here literally forever. So I'm just going to give you the ones that I feel are the most substantial changes. If you want to see all of them, I'll leave the link to the patch notes in the description. I won't forget this time. Alright, starting with the tanks. Doctor Strange is getting a slight decrease for his damage on his primary fire, as well as a slight reduction in his blast ability damage. Hulk is getting a pretty substantial movement buff, allowing him to jump faster and reducing his shield cooldown. This will make him a better dive tank for sure. Penny is getting a reduced movement speed penalty while firing her webs, as well as a 100 health buff in her health pool. Which might not seem like a lot, but remember when she's in the field of her web, she also gets an extra shield on top of that, which gives her like 900 health. Taking out those nests is going to be more important than ever. This one's going to make Penny, which is already a strong hero, even stronger. Thor is also getting a buff in movement speed and health. 600 health will do great for him. Yeah, the tanks got off pretty good this patch. Now for the duelists. Hela got a buff in her piercing splash damage, and her bird cooldown got increased. Also, her soul drainer ability got decreased, but honestly, it's not very good anyway. I don't even use it. Human Torch got buffed, but really, after reading this, I have no clue what it means. I've played Human Torch like maybe 5 minutes. I'll just put it here, and if you've ever played Human Torch, you probably know what it means. Iron Fist also got changed, but I wouldn't necessarily call it a buff or a nerf. Just some minor changes. Meanwhile, Mr. Fantastic got a substantial buff to pretty much all his ability damage. Scarlet Witch is getting a, quote, increased threat level with reduced survivability. I don't know, right from the patch notes. Moon Knight is getting yet another change to his ultimate, making this 3 times in the past 2 months or so. So yeah, we'll have to see how that one plays out. And Wolverine is basically staying the same. Slight changes, but honestly, I don't understand how they did not nerf this guy. For healers, the only really big change comes with Rocket. But first, Mantis's abilities can now be stacked. Not in the effect that they are, only the time that they are. So you'll be able to stack your damage boost on someone for up to 16 seconds. I just thought that was really cool and wanted to share. It's not really, you know, game changer, but I just thought it was cool. All right, now for Rocket's changes. It's a lot, so hang with me. He's getting a decrease in the healing from his orbs, but if you hit a teammate, they will be healed for 55 health, allowing him more single target healing. And the orbs will also fly faster, so it'll make it easier to hit long range targets and stuff. His dash is also getting an increased cooldown and a shorter distance, and his ultimate is getting a damage boost reduction down from 40% to 25%. But allies linked will get extra health while it remains active. So in other words, Rocket is going from an alright pick to a pretty solid pick. He already was, but with these changes, I think we'll see a more balanced Rocket, more Rocket players. I think it'll be less stigmatized to insta-lock Rocket. Yeah, so I think overall, all these changes they're making this season are pretty rock solid. I pretty much got to everything covered in the dev vision and the patch notes. So if you have any questions, concerns, thoughts, leave them in the comments down below. If you enjoy this type of Marvel Rivals content, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, as it really helps me out making these videos. Yeah, guys, that's about it. Peace out.
I can do this with my eyes closed.